Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Ricky Matthews.
Today is a rainy day, it's a windy day, it's just a not so great day across the area. Let's walk you through what we expect throughout the day today. And you notice as we go through the afternoon, we will see scattered rain showers continue. A little bit of light mist drizzle. That's going to be the big story today. And there will be some wind associated with this. So breezy, misty, light rain. Overall, just not the best Sunday. Now, the good news here is as we go a little bit later through the day and into the late evening and overnight, I do think we'll kick a little bit of that moisture out of here. So we'll call it mostly cloudy to cloudy skies overnight. The wind will continue, though. That'll be a factor through the next couple of days. Let's talk about the wind and what we expect here as we look at kind of how strong the gusts will be. Notice as we go through the afternoon, especially along the coast, some gusts 30, 35 miles per hour, up to maybe 45 miles per hour in a few spots. Those will all be out of the northeast to north-northeast. Inland areas, not as strong of a wind, but with these winds, we could see some tree branches down and, of course, your trash can and little light objects outside. Those may blow around as well and tip over, and trash day may be a little messy across the area tomorrow if you have trash day on Monday. Future track wind gusts into Monday, 1 a.m. Still seeing some gusts to the coast, 25, 30, 35, and the same thing for tomorrow afternoon. Still some gusts at the coast. The big story with this system will be the wet conditions today. Not heavy rain, but the flooding that we could see from tidal flooding across the region. Most areas expected to reach at least moderate flood stage as we go through the next couple of days. So let's talk about the levels that we're expecting with this system. We are expecting a tide about 3 feet to 2.5 feet higher than what we typically see. Typical tide comes in around 3 feet this time of the year. So as we look at the afternoon high tide, this number just got revised a little bit, now at 5.8 feet. I still think personally it may come in a little bit higher than that. Wouldn't be shocked to see us get very close to 6 feet for this afternoon's high tide. Tomorrow morning, the forecast is for 6.1 feet at Sewell's Point. So that could cause some issues with some flooding in low-lying areas across the region. We'll certainly keep an eye on that. Sewell's Point tides, here's what it looks like as we go through the afternoon. Let's take this graphic full here and I'll give you a closer view of everything that we have going on. Notice as we go into tomorrow morning, there's that 6.1, but it stays up even into tomorrow evening, into tomorrow night, and into Tuesday too. So we're looking at a prolonged period here of higher than normal tides across the area. And this dip here for the low tide cycle is not that low. We're still in the minor flood stage even through the low tide cycle. So something certainly to monitor. Some areas of downtown Hampton that could see some flooding issues near the Virginia Air and Space Center. And once again, as you make your way further north towards Pembroke Avenue, River Street Park could see some issues there as you make your way into areas towards Ridgeway Park as well, expecting some water issues also towards Gloria Day Church in the Fox Hill area. Norfolk tidal flooding expected near the Hague, Hampton Boulevard, Jamestown Crescent. That's where some of the biggest water issues usually are. Larchmont, Edgewater area could also see some issues with flooding. And then in POQUOSON, very prone to tidal flooding. Messick Point, POQUOSON Avenue, Browns Neck Road, the Wythe Creek Road area, Roberts Creek, and White House Cove. White House Cove is kind of as you make your way coming through here near NASA Langley. So keep an eye on that as we go through the high tide cycles this afternoon and into tomorrow. So we'll certainly keep an eye on all of these conditions as we go through the next couple of days. The big weather story, though, certainly will be kind of the wind, rain that we have to deal with today. Let me show you your extended forecast here. As we go into the next couple of days, we'll see a little bit nicer conditions. It'll just take a little bit of time to get there. And then eventually by the end of the week, we're back in the upper 60s to low 70s. That's actually, still a couple degrees below average for this time of the year. So a below average week expected in terms of temperatures. But today, certainly the, I guess, nastiest day, worst day.
Yeah.
I hate calling a weekend day a worst day.
Yeah.
Usually in my weather blogs, I'll say, hope you have a great day. I just couldn't put
couldn't muster the energy to
do that in there today because I was like
lying to the people.
Yeah, I mean, hope you have an okay Sunday.
Right,
it just doesn't
like
sound
stay
great.
inside.
So.
Don't even try it.
Yeah.
Although we were laughing because we know there's some last minute people who have not gotten mom anything. Okay, we know you're out there and they're gonna have to venture out into this nasty weather.
Yeah.
All right, we'll stay with